As you can see, I'm back in this area. This is where I cleaned up last week. And as you can tell, some people have thrown out garbage. So I think that rules out the excuse of people's garbage getting picked up by animals. This is just people littering in general. It looks pretty decent further down, but I see these cans and stuff. So I'm gonna start here. My bag's over there. I'm gonna carry everything that way. Start cleaning it up. Sorry about blocking the camera there. All right, let's see. Let's make sure it's tight. Make sure this part's tight. Yep. Let's put you on my head. Well, first I gotta untwist my thing. There we go. All right. There we go. All right. As I said before, I'm going to try to keep my head down when I'm looking around. That way I don't catch people's cars and stuff. Coke and Bud Light. Or no, natural ice, my bad. Natural ice. And what a coincidence. 2 natural ices by each other. Wow. Okay. But hey, it's a lot cleaner than when we left it. So that's the whole point. This is a decent amount of exercise I'm doing every week. I feel like my body appreciates it. All right, as you can tell, I picked up some garbage on the way here because my walk is pretty lengthy. Ooh, a gnat's nest. I don't want to touch that. If you can see it right. Well, I don't know, is that a gnat? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, that's gnats. I don't want to bust that. They'll be swarming me the whole time, smearing off, pretty sure. More alcohol. Man, alcoholics are litter bugs. What is this? Sip happens. I'm not sure what that is. Okay. Had to look that up when I get home. What is a sip happens? Probably another gas station thing. Absolute vodka, and that's actually pretty fresh because, you know, pretty new bottle. So like I said, I think instead of speed cameras, they should really focus on litter cameras. I think that would be more of an effective way, because I get speeders and stuff are bad because they hit people and stuff, but this stuff's nasty too. Oh, that's not Dr. Pepper anymore. I'm not even sure what that is. I don't even want to know. Natural light. I'm gonna try to get into this wood line if I can. Not entirely sure if I'll be able to, because it's a pretty thick place. And there's no real telling how much stuff is up under this debris and such. I'll try to get what I can though. Alright, let's put that there. Let's see about Stella Roma or Stella Ortis, whatever that is. Ah. Look at this. This has been here for a while. I'm assuming it's something like a to-go box from somewhere. I do have another garbage bag with me because, you know, I had a feeling this spot was going to take more than one garbage bag. And I'm going to do the same thing like I did last time, just place it next to the side of the road and pick it up whenever I get a chance, when I'm done. Alright, there we go. It's a lot of garbage. But hey, look, we've made progress. It already looks better right here where I've been stomping through, so. Alright, let's get some of this stuff. What is this? Wine. I will pick that in my garbage bag. Man. Sorry. To-go box. Whew. Look at all that stuff in the wood line. I'm gonna try to get to it. Probably end up having to no idea what's that. It's all nasty. It's like it's growing its own ecosystem in there. Ugh. That's nasty. Yeah, it was growing its own ecosystem in that thing. Must have been there for a while. Oop. Notice that. All right, let's travel into this deep area right here. Not too thick, but these little trees whip you. Alright. Deadfall, lots of deadfall. See if I can't get that. Could, thank you. Let's try to put that in that. Alright. Let's just throw these outside the wood line. I will pick them up when I can. Try to get what it all is. A High Noon vodka seltzer. Wow. Like I said, a lot of your trash is probably coming from alcoholics. People who drink and shit all the time. Oh, I didn't even see that up there. Didn't see that there either. That's a glass Gatorade bottle. There's no telling how long that's been there. Glass Gatorade. Oh wow, there's a lot of glass over here. That head was attached to the root. Ugh, it's growing its own ecosystem too. Hopefully they don't bust when I throw them. Glass Mountain Dew. And I'm pretty sure that's not Mountain Dew. It might be, but for those of you who like to nerd it up and look where this stuff's coming from, I do. Like this bottle, I don't even know where, that might be a Mountain Dew glass bottle, but hard to say. I don't even know what this one is. This one would probably make a great little vase if you needed a vase, but it's garbage. All right, let's, oh, they smacked together. All right. Whew. Already. Look at this. It's far back in the wood line. Oh, that's not Funyuns anymore. Oh man, there's so much crap back here. Oh, and then their fence here broke down, but I won't go any further than the fence. That means it's their property, but I will try to get what I can here. I guess I need to bring my bag in here. I'll just start piling it up right here. Oh, that's not Mountain Dew anymore, or whatever it was. Oh. A little coffee cup. All right, let me try to get back over here. Glass bottle of Pepsi. I'm sure that's what that is. Yeah, it's even got the logo on the top, Pepsi. I don't even want to know what that is. That looks nasty. A seat? Who would have thought? A whole seat. All right, let me. All right, I think I can come back in this area because it looks like there's a nice little walkway right here I can get in. Okay. So I'll grab these two things right here, or three. A buzz ball, that's relatively new with not a buzz ball in it. Oh, all right, here we go. Nice pile of garbage there. Thing is, I'm not done with this area. All these freaking bottles and stuff that are buried in the debris. A Bud Light. I'm telling you. Litter cameras make the most sense. Like, I get speeding cameras that make sense too and stuff, but litter cameras are what we really need. I mean, after all, how many people you know are paying a litter fine these days? I don't know of anyone who's paid a litter fine. All right, let me get my bag. Oh, look at that buried bottle. That's an old bottle too. Oh, here's another one. A Minute Maid glass bottle. That's got to be old. I'll have to look that up when I get home too, because I'm a nerd like that. Doritos Cooler Ranch. I do like the Cooler Ranch Doritos. But I have a trash can at home I throw my garbage in. Ow, ow. I'm getting whipped. Ooh. Ah, there we go. Some of my stuff is falling out. All right. Glass Gatorade. I'm gonna have to look that up too. Glass Gatorade, glass Minute Maid, glass Pepsi, probably the 80s. Whew. Alright, it's not too heavy. Alright, let's get whipped again. Alright, made it through without that much whipping. Alright, stack up my garbage here. Man, probably gonna have to switch to my next garbage bag after this. All these glasses. I have to say thank you for those who have been subscribing and watching my videos. I do appreciate it. I know I'm not live streaming. I just think it'd be too hard to live stream. I don't know, I might be able to. Maybe when I feel a little bit more comfortable talking to camera and stuff. Oh, this bag's full. Yep. This bag is gonna be full. Once I get this seat on top, not even sure where this came from, but yeah, it's a seat. No telling really. Yeah, I think that's it for this bag. I don't want to put any more pressure on it. Yeah, that's pretty full. I got another bag with me, like I said. I've been pretty consistent about putting a video out each week. At least once a week. Been getting out here and cleaning up. Whew. Have to get whipped again. Ow. All right. Let me just. Whew. All right. There's one. Oh, I didn't even get by the road, which I try not to get by the road due to that's where the county and stuff can pick up, but I'll get what I can. There's no telling whenever they're gonna come back. What is this? Didn't even see it. Cardboard. Yeah, see. Like I said, digging this debris out, you probably could find a lot more garbage. Woo. Let us continue on our journey. This might be a next week adventure too. And the thing is, I got a couple other spots I've been looking at that are just as equally disturbing. Coors Light, another beer. Michelob Ultra. Oh, look at that. Someone threw out a garbage bag. No, never mind. That's one of those fertilizer bags or something like that. Ow. Getting whipped. Not by Nene. I mean, the crazy thing is, if I look back, I've only made it about 20 feet, and I mainly spent most of my time in that tree line getting garbage, which, as you see, there's a lot of garbage. So Budweiser, it got chipped up from the lawnmower that comes through here and cleans up the grass and such. Look at that, Aristocrat vodka. I just can't bring myself to drink anymore. Too much of an angry person now. Trying to find ways to lower my stress. Drinking ain't gonna help me do that. Oh, look at that. Rita's strawberry margarita thing. I think that's a margarita thing. A box. More alcohol. Yoink. All right. What is this? A car part, a fender of some kind. Do like a backlight or something. Which that's kind of understandable, you know. You have a wreck or something. You have a wreck on the side of the road. Can't just pick up your parts while you go. You might have to get towed or whatever. Look at that mushroom. Whew, all right. I think now I'm gonna head in that wood line, and I'll come back this direction once I'm done. All right. Yeah, the wood line. At least I'm not getting whipped as bad. Oh, look at this broken bottle of Bud Light Lime. Throw it over there. Submerged garbage. What is this, Bud Light? Oh yeah. I'll have to bear crawl and low crawl to get to some of this. I'm in the bear crawl position. Nope, no, I'm not. All right. Let's see. Garbage. Gatorade. What is this? Samuel Adams. Someone from Boston. Up, Chick-fil-A. Oh, no, Chick-fil-A. You're not supposed to be like this. Have you and your workers get out here and clean up. I'm just kidding. Y'all can't control what customers do. I get it. What is this? A refrigerant, huh? AC system, and you threw this out in the... What the hell? Swear, people just baffle me. You can't just take shit to a trash can? This is just ridiculous. Wait till you see some of the other spots to go to if you're actually watching this. That tree's pretty alive there, so I'll just put the broken limbs over there. All right, I think I'm gonna have to pull my bag in here. Yeah, that's a lot of garbage in that one area, so I'll pick up this stuff and get my bag. I saw this out the corner of my eye, Michelob Ultra. All right, I really should have put those little things around my glasses so they don't slide down my face like they've been doing. It's getting annoying. All right, lots of garbage here. Ooh. Yoo-hoo. I do like a yoo-hoo, not gonna lie. Receipt, Gatorade, Haterade, however you like to look at it. Haterade. All right, I don't want ants crawling over my hands. 7 Brew, that's truck driver stuff or someone who's driving a long time. Keystone, Ultra, Yoo-hoo again. Come on, Yoo-hoo drinkers, we can't be like that. Whew. Crazy thing is I may have only walked 30 feet down from where I left off last week. I mean, granted, it looks a lot better, but I'm finding so much garbage in the wood line. It's pretty ridiculous. All right, let us continue. I have to move that over. Miller Lite, I presume. Yoo-hoo again. Ow. Gonna have to find a different way to get into that. Get the stick out of my bag. Okay. Whew. You know what? Since I'm back this far and it's a pretty easy access, I'm gonna try to get some of this other stuff. Oh crap. Yeah. It looks like most of this stuff is now more closer to the road and stuff, so I'll be able to get that. Might be next week though. Oh, protein up. Workout people. You don't have the protein to pick up your garbage. You throw it out. Oh. Grape-Eco. I like some Grape-Eco too. Oh, look at that, a bottle of something that had a cork on top. And then a blue raspberry something. I'm not exactly sure. I have to look at it when we get back to the bag. I'm gonna try to get that on the other side, so. Whew. Let's see what that was. Oh, an alcoholic beat box. Okay. Whew. Almost done for the day. This bag's pretty full. Look at that. Plastic garbage is blending in. Whew. What's this? A Peroni? I know what buzz balls are. I see those commercials. I watch the NBA. LaMelo Ball! Which congratulations to the Hornets. First time they made the playoffs in a long time. They've had some decent teams too. Nets never could get it clicking. What is this? Viva Zen with kratom, a herbal supplement. Gas station stuff. Gas station stuff's always so weird. Beef snacks. Propel. Coors. Bud Light. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you see that bag, and I only made it from like there to here, and then this bag's not even almost halfway full. Actually, it's past halfway full, and I'm not even down where I was hoping to get to the end, so I'm gonna have to come back to this area again. See a car part, which, like I said, car parts are understandable. I mean, they kind of do, you know, you don't just think when you get hit when you have a wreck or something like that, an accident, to pick up your car parts. I can give leeway on that. Whew. But like all this other stuff though, nah, that's just people being freaking lazy. All right, let's venture into the deep. Another buzz ball. A Michelob Ultra. They're worth playing for, or Superior's worth playing for. Isn't that the commercials? I think so. A sign. Not sure what kind of sign, but it's a sign. Throw it over there for now. If that can even make it, which is Pop-Tart. What is this? A Vera? What the hell? I don't even know what that is. If you know what some of these things are, oh, that's a Pepsi Free. I haven't seen a Pepsi Free in a long time. I think that was when I was a kid in the 90s. They had Pepsi Frees. I don't think they do Pepsi Free anymore. Which I don't know what it meant to be Pepsi Free, but Pepsi Frees. Another bottle. This looks like a Michelob Ultra. Whew. Oh man, I'm not even sure what this Vera stuff is. Like, I know what Pepsi Free is, I don't know what Vera is. All right, let's continue down the path. It's getting pretty heavy, actually. Oh yeah, smearing off, I'm pretty sure, yep. Or, no, that's not smearing off, something else. More beer bottles and such. Ridiculous. Natural light. Whew. I posted my short the other day about me digging in the backyard that I had where I live at. Because, you know, we got like 3 or 4 acres of land, or 3 acres of land. Or maybe it's less than that, I'm not sure, somewhere around there. And we found some old stuff in the wood line. A fan from like the 1950s, early 60s. And then bottles from like the 70s, 60s and 70s were Dr. Pepper's. Glass bottle just buried in the dirt. Like, I'm talking about buried. And the house that I live in was built in the 90s, so you know, it's not that old. Well, I don't know, depending on who you talk to, it's old, but to me it's not that old. God. Glass bottles. Whew. Is that a freaking battery, a Ryobi battery? Heck yeah, it is. Hang on. Let me get this stuff back up to the bag. Heck yeah, it is. It's a freaking 4A battery. These things aren't cheap. They're like 30 bucks. 30, 40 bucks for like a 2 or 3 pack of them. It's ridiculous. That is ridiculous. Wow, that's degraded, but I'll get it anyhow. All right. Let's see how much my bag is after all that. Freaking Ryobi battery. It's ridiculous. All right, let's see how. Yeah, it's looking pretty tall. But hey, as you can tell, I made progress. I still got a lot to go though. I think that's where I'm gonna call it quits today. Yeah, I think that's gonna be quits for me. Well, not quit, but taking a break from it. Get a breather real quick. There's still a lot left, as you can see. And I'm only gonna do to that sign because it starts getting into someone's property after that. But yeah, I'm gonna clean up this little road area right here. This is the area I cleaned up today. My bag's over there and those car parts are there. I'll probably put them all together side by side so that way I can just pick them up one moment with my truck. But yeah, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, all that. If you want to comment on it, go for it. Thank you. I'll see you next time.